What's going on, fellow Freedom Moguls, 10-hour wholesaler subscribers, my community? Look, I wanted to shoot you this message to talk about one of the main secrets, one of the main things that's going to be absolutely critical. I'm going to step outside here with you guys so I don't bother anybody in there. So I want to talk to you about one of the biggest secrets about getting more deals under contract in this current market, this current economy. Before I do, take a look at this. Does it get any nicer than that? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Actually, let's walk downstairs in the studio so that you can hear me a little better. All right. So, look, at the end of the day, guys, it's going to be extremely important for you to understand that deals aren't as abundant as they used to be. I'm sure you know that. So I want to talk to you about the number one secret that we've been doing in order to get more deals under contract lately. And we call it the justified offer. The justified offer is something that we use to get about 80% of our deals under contract these days, okay? And all it is a logic, it helps the seller create a logical decision to help you get a deal or get a property under contract at a price that makes sense to you so that you can still make a profit and that is fair to the seller. So let me tell you this, guys. All right, this is absolutely, you got to understand here. Almost words can't put this into how important this is, but it is absolutely critical as a real estate investor or real estate wholesaler that you do this. All right, the justified offer. So all it is a very simple breakdown of the realistic of what realistically happens when you sell a property. Okay, so if you've ever sold one of your own homes, or if you're currently a seasoned investor and you've wholesaled other properties or flipped other properties, you know this. So when you have a home, and let's say it's worth $100,000, the fair market value is $100,000. When you sell that property on the market traditionally, you don't end up with $100,000 at the closing table. It's not the way it works. So what our job is as investors is to break that down for people. Okay, we have to break it down. And so here's a few quick things that you can do. Explain to the seller, right? So when you, let's say you do some direct mail and you got an inbound call, let's use that example. Explain to the seller that here's the things that I would like to go over with you, Miss Jane. Let's call her Miss Smith. All right, Miss Smith, here's the things that you need to do or the things that need to be done in order to get the property sold. So, number one, if you list it on the market, yes, it's going to take commissions. It's going to be 6% real estate commissions. That's just the way it works if you list with a realtor on the market. And don't go with somebody like me, like a cash buyer that can help cash you out quick. So there's 6%. So you're going to be, you're looking at around $4,500, $5,000 right off, or $6,000 right off the bat. Okay. Now you got the average days on market, and ma'am, the average days on market happens to be 74 days. Now I don't know if you have the time, and I don't know if you have the patience to deal with people coming in and out of your property for almost 4 months, but that can definitely put a wrench in your lifestyle, right? Having the public come by your home, drive by your home, taking pictures of it, walking through the home, it's a pain in the butt. Also, ma'am, when you bought this property, did you pay full price? Did you pay the full asking $100,000? And in most cases, they're going to say, no, I did not pay the $100,000. So that is an important thing to know, okay? People don't usually come into properties if it's listed for $100 and pay $100, okay? So let's just call it that you settle at $90, okay? So now we're at $90,000 minus $6,000. Now, there's this thing called buyer concessions. When you have a home for sale or a property for sale and a buyer is interested and they submit an offer, then they do inspections. And when they walk through for inspections, they're going to look for little things. I want this fixed. I want that fixed, right? Well, those little things add up and can average around 2% of the purchase, of the sales price. So there's another couple $1,000s, right? So when it's all said and done, then you have closing costs. Closing costs typically average around 1 to 2%. So there's another couple $1,000s. So now a home that we all agreed is worth $100,000. Yes, Miss Smith, I agree. It's worth $100,000, and yes, Miss Smith, it is a seller's market. And if you put it on the MLS, you're definitely going to get traffic. But here's the reality of selling your home. And when you go, and 76 days from now, if all goes well, and if the appraisal comes through okay, when you're sitting at that closing table, that closing attorney or title company is going to slide you a check for $78,000. Is my quick cash offer of $72,000 not worth the 10% discount or 8% discount, whatever you offer? So did you see what just happened there? You broke down the reality, right, of what it's going to take, what you're going to end up with anyway, and then you remind the people of the pain. Guys, this is a ninja tip that honestly, right now, if you're not using it, I don't know how anybody could possibly be getting any properties under contract unless they're completely distressed, completely motivated, a dire straight situation. I don't know how you'd be getting properties under contract to flip without knowing this and doing this. Now, there's more details to this that I'd recommend that you know, but let me ask you, do you think that logically explaining to a seller will help you close more deals? Do you think the justified offer is going to help you close more deals? Of course it will. Of course it will. So here's what I want to do, all right? I want to ask you, do you want my help to do this? Do you want my personal help, and would you like help from other 6- and 7-figure real estate investors and my other successful real estate wholesalers? Would you like help from us to personally help you go through this, go through the justified offer on the buy side, help you with the sell side? Would you like our help? So at the end of the day, it used to be quite the expensive adventure to be able to get my personal help. But we now have a new community, and some of you guys here watching this live, you are already Freedom Moguls members, and you already understand and know the value in being a Freedom Mogul. You see, Freedom Moguls is something that I created where other like-minded individuals, we get together and we share each other's secrets, share each other's virtual assistants, share each other and help each other and answer each other's questions. So you're getting, everybody in the entire community is getting real live support from each other 24/7, no matter where you go. So let me ask you, okay? This is amazing. This is like really amazing that this is available to think that something like this is available where real people, real investors can actually help you anytime by just reaching in your pocket and opening your phone. Let me ask you, do you think that having access to people would help you get your first deal done? Having access to myself and other successful investors, will that help you get your first deal done faster? Could that help you avoid bad marketing decisions that don't yield any results? If all it did was help you meet your next partner, your joint venture partner, where you guys do a deal together in your city and do a deal and split profits 50-50, wouldn't that be worth just joining a community? So it's worth looking into. I want to introduce to you the Freedom Moguls movement, the Freedom Moguls lifestyle that we call it, okay? And I've decided, right, that I'm gonna open this up for 72 hours to my entire subscription list, okay? So I'm gonna let you into my virtual online mastermind that I created in order to collaborate with other investors and help other investors, and I'm gonna let you in it, okay? So check this out. This is what it looks like. This is called the Freedom Moguls lifestyle. And as you can see, it's filled with people with big wins on a daily basis. Look how everybody supports each other, does things. I personally help them. Look at this. I do at least once a day, get on there and answer any questions that anybody has. Okay, we promote motivational stuff. There's somebody posting one of their buyers that they just got, a phenomenal cash buyer. People ordering, I post the inspirational videos and some of my daily routines that I do on a daily basis that help me. So I do live masterclass calls for an hour every single week. So guys, This is literally a real community that is here to help each other, bring each other up, and offer support to each other in order to achieve the common goal, which is to achieve your ideal lifestyle by wholesaling houses. It really doesn't need to be complicated, and you really don't need to go at it alone, okay? So here's what I decided to do. Check it out. I just went ahead and wrote it up on the board here. 72 hours, right? For 72 hours, I'm gonna do special coaching offer. Weekly live training calls. I usually get $4,000 for those. Private mastermind community, you're gonna get into that for $1,000. It's usually $1,000. You're gonna get right into it right now. I'm gonna get you first in line to my next Freedom Moguls live events. We're gonna hook you up with some killer Freedom Mogul swag. We're gonna give you some lifestyle assessments that are gonna help you figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are, so that we can get you outsourcing those. And we're gonna hook you up with my digital manuals that I've been offered upwards of $5,000 from competitive and other wholesalers, because they wanna know my online systems that allow me to outsource and keep my business going while I travel the world surfing for months at a time. So all of this, which comes to a real world value, my friends, of $5,000, and you're gonna join this community, live masterclass calls. I'm gonna help you on a daily basis. My entire community is gonna help you on a daily basis. You can meet private money lenders. You can meet other wholesalers. All of it for $47. $47. Now, why even the $47? Well, because I only want people in there that are serious. I don't want people coming in there just dropping comments and being like negative or something that's not going to help everybody else. If I'm opening this up to all subscribers, everybody, I want you guys to be able to go in there and get real value and offer value. Okay, and so the $47 is sort of, call it a buffer zone between the people that are going to take this serious and the people that aren't. The people that want to join and start getting deals done and start learning this real business to get your company going so you can start achieving your ideal lifestyle, and people that just want to tiddly around. We don't want to deal with that, okay? So look, this is absolutely a game changer. There's people, testimonies after testimonies of people that this is changing their life already. So at the end of the day, this is a unique opportunity that I decided to open up to all subscribers for just a limited time, because I don't want to max this baby out. So I'm going to stop this once I get 100 new members. Once I hit 100 new members, and by the way, this is going out to tens of thousands of people. Once I hit that, we're done. We're shutting that off. $47, no way, okay? So it's $47, that's a trial. You're going to get everything, all access to the resources, all the coaching, all the live training, for $47, right? It's a trial. You like it, you stay. You stay, it's $197 a month to get coaching from me and my other students, plus all the bonuses, okay? So it's worth getting in there and giving it a shot. $47, what's the worst that can happen? You literally get every question that you've ever wondered, asked by me, asked by other live investors, other wholesalers, other six-figure freedom heirs, as we call ourselves. Right? So this is and freedom heirs, that's important. Freedom heirs, we're people that value freedom and lifestyle over having 7 figures in the bank. Nothing wrong with having 7 figures in the bank, and some of us do, right? But we want dependable income coming in so that it's paying for your ideal lifestyle. For me, that's traveling the world and surfing with my family. I don't want to worry about finances. I want dependable checks coming in. So that's what we do for people. All right. So look, I encourage you, I invite you, click the add to cart button below, give it a trial price for $47, and I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to helping you. Talk soon.